Good morning all. My name is Don Zavis. I'm a national sales trainer and sales coach. I do keynote speaking throughout the United States on revenue development topics, and welcome to today's installation of Sales Triage. Today's particular topic, by the way, is questions are magic. And I think that goes without saying that in a selling situation, getting information from your clients is going to be really the separation between being successful in your industry and unfortunately not doing as well as you would like. Most salespeople, even salespeople that can be quite successful, their natural inclination is to come in and tell the client. They want to talk about themselves. So they sit down, they've got their big briefcase or they've got their binder bag, and they're like, here we are. They open it up, and here's our Nimbus 3000. Here's a picture of me in front of the, and here's 3,000 employees. They've been around for 1,000,000 years and such like that. People care about themselves. Their favorite topic is themselves. Their favorite radio station is WIFM. What's in it for me? So questions are magic. Questions are our way of pulling information out of a client. And one of the things that I recommend all of my salespeople to have is what I call 10 boilerplate questions. There should be 10 questions that you bring into the selling situation, very early in the selling situation, that the client would have to answer and would never have anything negative about it. So your 10 boilerplate questions, because your clients actually present to you in one of 4 ways. Now, most people see it prospect or sale. The reality is, in a professional selling situation, there's actually 4. First, your clients come to you as a suspect. Maybe they raise their hand, maybe there's some semblance of interest. They go from a suspect into a prospect, right? There's something about it that you think might be a spark of opportunity. Then they go from a prospect to a qualified prospect. Now, in order to be a qualified prospect, they have to A, have a compelling reason to buy, B, have the money to buy it with, and C, be the decision maker that's ultimately entrusted with that money. So your questions, or in this specific content, your 10 boilerplate questions, are things that I want you to be able to utilize very early in the game. That will help you determine whether or not you actually just have a suspect or you actually have a prospect. So for example, one of your boilerplate questions may be, who are you presently working with and why are you considering a change? Because if you don't ask that question very early in the conversation, there's a very good chance that that dog is going to rear its ugly head at the worst possible scenario. Maybe you want to have a meaningful conversation about money, or maybe we should talk about what a decision-making process with your organization looks like. So on the phone, before I jump on an airplane, before I jump in a car, before I invest a lot of money, either in time, treasure, or resources, I'm going to say, Bob, it occurs to me that most companies kind of are creatures of habit. So that means that in the past, and I'll use sales training as an example. So Bob, in the past, when you've bought sales training and services in the past, can you share me what the process was like? And they would say, sure, Don. We would meet with all the managers, and then we would go to finance, and we would do this, 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 and this. And I would say, so is it likely you're going to do the same thing this time? And he would say at that point in time, yes or no. Likely he's going to say yes. But that gives me great insight into what the process is going to look like. Your questions are magic. And you need to have 10 boilerplate questions to determine whether or not you legitimately have something. One of the things I say frequently to my clients is, if you want better answers, ask better questions. My name is Don Zavis from Don Zavis Sales Training. I've got our quality graphics here. Area code 248-497-5869. Or I can be reached online at donzavis@comcast.net. And I truly appreciate your time. Thank you.